Hello and welcome back. So today, oh right, so close but not for long could be said about these bars, but also Bam Bam Slam for the week. Yeah, things have been crazy on my end. So the Wi-Fi was acting funny for a couple days there, but if you're seeing this, that means that things are. Oh yes, I forgot about Martwall last episode. Whoopsie dipsy. It's okay. We'll just do it twice in this one, I think. Or something. I don't know. Oh boy. But anyways, so yeah, episodes are gonna, the missing episodes are gonna come out, kind of whenever I've got the time to toss them up. Hopefully I'll be able to stick to the schedule. Oof. Goodness. Man, I basically sent you a fucking letter saying that I was gonna elbow you in 3 weeks. I was getting my hands up in case he came closer faster than I expected, but he didn't. Yeah, arm throw, finally. I think. I hope. That's what I was going for. If I didn't get it, I'm sad, but I think that's what I was. I mean, that's the only reason I can fathom I let him throw so many punches, was to get the timing to throw him by his arm. What? Did he say honey-chan? What is a honey-chan? Like, I'm kind of curious, but I also kind of don't want to know at the same time. Because there are just some things better unknown. Okay, so I think I'm going for no hits this episode. Because I don't usually pay attention to the people behind me. But I hit this guy without even looking. So I suspect, oof, trying to go for a single leg. I mean, that wouldn't have done anything really in real life. It would have actually been just kind of weird. But that's what the game. Oh, was I trying to go for an arm? I'm not sure. Oh, I think I had controller drift at this point for both controllers rather than just the right hand one. So I think I'll be doing a little bit of weird movements in this episode, but I've already fixed that, I'm pretty sure. What? Oh, I think between me and you, viewer, I think recording me expected editing me to put that in the last episode, but I forgot. It's okay, the best part is recording me will never know. Oh, I guess tramp stamps are not allowed at this bar. Even though, what's her face at the bar has a butterfly? Or do they use the same voice dialogue? I can't remember. Doesn't she say the bartender did? Oh, yeah, I was trying to go for the arm, but slip it out like a bastard. Nah. I didn't hear anyone laugh. Are you okay, sir? Like, I almost feel bad for beating him up now. Like, that man's clearly delusional. See, this guy's delusional in the completely beatable way, where it's just like, no, you've chosen this ignorance. Remember, much like leading a horse to water, you can't make them drink. You can lead a human to knowledge, but you can't make them think. The elbows onto the table are kind of brutal. I guess they're the best I can do in the absence of full body tracking for curb stops. Oh. I didn't even, like, I barely even saw my arm go across for the slap. That was a very fast back. Ooh, with punching. That's the thumbnail, I think. There's a moment where he looks kind of like he knows he's fucked up, but it's not as good as, like, the perfect moment where he's whiffed. So I'll have to choose between which one I want to do later. I mean, you'll already know, because you'll have clicked on this video. If you've made it this far in, thank you. Oh, I mean, we've got pretty good average view duration for actually all of the series. I'm quite happy with it. Oh god, oh no. Just let go of the bell, man. I choose to believe that it's actually not the bell making the noise, it's just its test device. And at this point, I've hit the little... Oh, there it is. Oh my god, someone throw in the towel, please. Oh, and a suplex. Did Santa not bring you a pony when you were little? Like, what the hell, man? I say to myself, knowing full well I've never asked for a pony. I don't even know who Jenny and the girls are. Is this Jenny? No, wait, that's Karen, according to the police bulletin. I should kind of look around. I haven't looked around the Walmart for like all the silly little like product placements and stuff. I've usually just immediately slaughtered the man with the bell for obvious reasons. Oh, yep, there we go. Fuck you. Am I gonna put? Oh no, not his eye. Oh. Oh no, in his mouth and then his eye? Oh, that's so unsanitary. Oh. There's the controller drift for the movement. Oh, am I going for it? Oh, I was trying to go for a joke. Or maybe a... There's so many names for different moves that whenever I go to, like, correct myself, I'm like, what's the point? That's technically correct. Like, you know. Because at the end of the day, does it really matter? I mean, it kind of matters. Like, as long as you're not, like, I don't know, calling a fucking single leg takedown a suplex, like, because that's definitely wrong. Well, I mean, sometimes you can bridge and roll from that too, so I guess that's not even true either. But anyways, I try not to get hung up on the names of stuff too much, just because there's so many different martial arts that all overlap each other. Like, you wouldn't know it, but Kung Fu's got throws too. And some of them look eerily similar to other throws and stuff. It is actually truly amazing just how many cultures and martial arts have, like, a version of a hip throw, or an arm throw, or, like, trips and stuff. Trips are huge everywhere, like, oh goodness, that's not like a proper move anyway, that's just mean trying to dislocate his fucking leg, trying to get him to land wrong, which is, I guess, my humor. Oh, I guess. Guess this is not the episode I was trying to go for a no-hit on.
I'm done with you. You're gonna wish me.
Oh, I almost had the body slam. So close. They do kind of sometimes flip over a little bit weird. Ooh. I think I hit him on the backswing technically, so that shouldn't have counted, but oh well. The game is giving it to me, there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, I've got the double single. I don't know, maybe I got the double on the cowboy. I wasn't quite good, didn't quite have the moment to see. I was too busy laughing. Oh, I wanted the arm, but couldn't get it. Yeah, no, because I remember the episode that I was going for the no-hit. I got it. Which I was very happy about, because I did expect. Actually, I gotta say that, like, in terms of, like, blocking accuracy, this game's actually, like, really good. Of all the games I have, like, it's very bizarre, where it's just like, if I got hit, it's usually because I wasn't looking, or I just wasn't really giving a shit about defense, because, you can just pick yourself back up.
I gotta visit my girlfriend.
But yeah, it's fun to go for the no-hit run sometimes, but it's also fun just to, like, sit there and punish someone at the detriment to yourself, but I could have sworn you could have picked this up. So maybe it was just, like, stuck on the ground or something. I have to check. There's something about that yell, and something about that grapevine that like the beginning of the grapevine, because I think that's when he started yelling. It's almost like he expected it. I'm trying my hardest for
I'm saving
some
this for
sort
my
of joint
second
lock or choke. And the game's just like, we can give it to you for a second. Like, I think I had a straight arm bar somewhere in there. Or straight arm lock or whatever. Oh, look at that. As long as you know what I'm talking about, then job done. Oh, goodness.
You do this one?
There's something about just smacking the dude in the face, not even looking at him.
I'm starting to think this idea might
Way too late.
backfire.
I guess I was just like, oh, I'm gonna let him do his weird animation, and I'm like, wait, his arms are extended. I need to remember that for next time.
Screwing
Oh, I was hoping he'd go flying, but he didn't. I guess he got caught up in something. Trying desperately to light that.
Hey, guess what?
No. Oh, I remember this episode. Oh, okay. Yes, this isn't even on the same day as that one. Okay.
Chalk this one up as another piece of my dignity gone forever.
I do enjoy how trying desperately to light that and my arm was just noodling about like a semi-sentient piece of spaghetti. Oh goodness. Oh god. Did you see that? His arm was definitely looked broken there for a second. Oh. Aw. I see we're going to the alley. Oh. First we're flipping off red shades, man! He's my nemesis simply because he's the only one in the game I can't attack. Which am I going for here? Ooh. Oopsie doopsie. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Grab a ball. Ooh, that worked. Oh, get it. Get it in the little sling basket. Get in the basket. Uh-oh. Yeah, so this is this episode. With the magical non-working slingshot. Which for some reason it hasn't worked for my computer, I don't know, or my buddy's computer more accurately. A super hook of death.
Oh, don't mess with me. I'm a freelance writer for Vice. This would never happen to me.
Why should I not mess with you because of that? What? Where's the logical connection there, Chad?
People are all the same. Listen,
And excellent. There we go. I can't remember. Is this the episode where I kind of get people too into it and complete the throw proper? Like, I go down to the ground with them and everything? Or was that a different episode? Yeah, we'll find out. We'll find out together. Oh, that was... The left hand didn't get to its position in time. Oh. Oh, that homeless guy just got slammed in the face.
Came back here to go pee since my boss said
I know, but a little vicious. So, that homeless guy just keeps getting beat with other human beings. I agree. Blah 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 to you too. See, homeless guy, now it's your turn.
Well, it's time to
It's
move.
unfortunate that it hurts being thrown into someone else as much as it does having someone thrown into you. Actually, probably not.
If the cops show up, I'm pressing charges,
Oh yeah?
cabron.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be too unconscious. Well, I try. He looks pretty unconscious. There we go. He's mine. He's my faux gangbanger.
Listen here, you little.
I knew it was coming too, and it's just so silly. Oh, yay! There we
The
go.
Ray-Bans I got off a hack Facebook post
And
from
there
1999.
is the one that I went to the ground. I like that it's just like you're laying down, right? It's like nope, I'm not. Oh, I'm trying to get a guillotine. My arms were in the right spot, but yay! Oh man, that would have hurt so much.
Jesus, I can't go back.
Like
to work like
the
this.
strain on your
Another
neck
hour-long
from
break.
that
Hey,
would
this
be
is a West Side
uncomfortable,
Story. No one's wearing.
to say the least. It'd be painful. Not even just the kick, which, you know, of course would hurt in the area. Oh. He was going for him in that. That wasn't even close. Oops. Oh. Damn.
10, 9, 8.
Oh, don't you go nowhere. Don't you go nowheres. Hiya! Oh, right in the head. Look at the little somersault he did too. Oh. I see. Fucking slidey juice. The world's most popular new drug. There we go. There we go. That's what I was trying to do last time. And there it is. I do like hip throws. They're fun. And you can definitely tell that I've figured out how to get them to work in this game. And so now, same thing with Hellbows. It's like, I don't know of any other VR game that lets me do this. So. Because there are, like, you know. Yeah, like, the only ones, because I think I've talked about this before, but like, I kind of divide, as far as I'm aware, VR games for grappling kind of fall into two, or games with grappling in them is more accurate. But anyways, they kind of fall into like two different categories for me. Like free grappling, which is this game, which is the only one, right? You can just wrap your digital arms around them, and you can influence, you know, their orientation and stuff. I mean, that wasn't a great example, but you know, like all my death throws and stuff. Like I'm not clicking a button to grab onto them. I'm maneuvering my arms into a position to grab and throw them, which is great. You know, something like Boneworks, like Blade and Sorcery, that kind of stuff. That has like a what I call a grab point system. Whereas, and this game actually has both, where it's once on the ground, you click a button to grab them, and you're kind of like snapped onto them. Which, you know, there's arguments to be said for both, but I do thoroughly enjoy this style. I mean, I do wish you could kind of like grab onto their clothes from standing, but honestly, I'm enjoying the free grappling so much that I'm perfectly happy to for that kind of stuff to stay the same. Still have to finish that podcast because there's a podcast that the DBF, some of the members of the team, like the community manager and one of the level designers, if I remember correctly, or like one of the lead level designers, they were doing a podcast. They talked about wanting to make the tracking for the arms and stuff better. So it's like, yes, improve the grappling and the elbows. Yes. Thank you. I still have to finish that podcast, so I don't know what other cool stuff they talked about yet. I don't remember why. It's been a while too. I keep meaning to, but other stuff's been popping up. But yeah, so it's always nice to know that like DBF is gonna continue to get better, and like that the teams, like, you know, seems to be excited to work on it, which is cool. Which always makes for good content too. Or, I mean, I shouldn't say always, but like, you know, it's the most likely to produce good content is when, you know, the most adorable, like, Caesar of death. It's just like, you will die. Squeaky! And the fact, like, can you imagine? Like, you were murdered by someone who just slapped you in the face with a foam hand. Or with basically, like, a rubber hammer. Like, what a way to go. As you fall into a dark pit, you're just like, is this my final moments? Uh-oh. Oof. Oof. How'd you get? Oh, goodness. Oh no, out his nipples. I know what you're going for, me. Oh. Oh, his throat? Oh, you monster. Am I going for his nose now? Yeah, I think I'm going for his nose. Oh. That would rip skin so badly. There we go. They were a little, they were clingy, those pliers. Oop, I almost went into the fucking hole that time. Get in the hole. Oh, you're gonna be difficult about this, aren't you? Get in the hole. You get in the hole. See? See, look at that. Right in the hole. There we go. Get the fuck down there.
Touch me, and I live stream this whole thing.
Boop. Live stream it from the bottom of that hole. I call shenaniganery on that one, but sure.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Come on. Goddamn movement. Movement drift. I was about an instigator, but she all of a sudden was just like, I don't care. What even hit him? I didn't even see it. Maybe it's a gut shot or something. Probably maybe even a low blow. Oh. Try to throw him in the hole. I guess this is the gimmick for this level today. Just throw as many people into the hole. God, what is that? Like 6 now? I can't remember. Maybe 5? Like 4 or 5, actually? I can't remember. Oh, what terrible thing.
Where are we going?
Just the hot glue itself would hurt. Excellent.
I like this. What do you mean I never clean my ears out?
I didn't say anything about
The
that.
iPhone 6 is
There
only
we go.
big enough for one pair of
And-
eyes.
Nope.
You're one step away from finding out why
Alright,
some
well.
women don't talk.
Oh, goodness. That was...
I'm not blacked out yet.
I do like that I basically just like hot glued myself into a choke position. Just defend that bitch. Oh. Oh goodness, that's
Hey, watch it. I'm a kid.
sitting here using a fucking golf club like a single stick. And it's like, oh my god, that his insides of his skull would be on the outsides of his skull. Like, oh, there was something so brutal and like, just it looks like she died there. Like that was
Did you just say
fucking brutal.
fuck?
No, I said that you should have died there.
Oh
Oh my god. Oh. Oh no, I'm so glad I missed. That summer, like that backflip she did. Can't remember if she was forward or backwards, so I wasn't paying attention. I also really didn't allow a lot of time to see that. God, I
want to unleash the beast like my parents did.
can't believe I actually picked that up and like tried to use it. Actually, I think there's a bit I tried to do that and I tried to make sure it didn't hit me as best as possible. Oh, good night, sir. Oh. Brutal.
Jennifer Connelly is never going to leave her husband
Let's
from
be
me now
honest.
after this.
Let's be honest. Uppercut to the face. The face. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I picked him up and I threw him in here, and that's what matters. And then fucking tased him on the floor with a cattle prod. My goodness. Who just... What airport just has a cattle prod lying around? Or whatever, like, explosive... Oh, right in the butt. Oh, don't spread eagle. That's just a bad idea with all these weapons about. Come on, grab him by the comb over. Let's go. Okay, grab him by the chin. It just doesn't look comfortable. My goodness. There we go. And choked him unconscious. That was his life draining from him. That was what that camera close. Ooh, jeez. I'm gonna go ahead and go back and just stop that from happening. The game flashed quite a bit. Oof. Ooh, that actually kind of made my head hurt there.
I'm sorry, but since when is it breaking the law to follow a girl around for a few hours?
Dude, like always. Like, basically since the dawn of history, it's been at least supposed to have been illegal, or looked down upon.
I'll tell you
Supposed to
right
have
now.
been.
I feel bad for the first documentary I lay my hands on when I get back to my parents' house.
I slap your wrist, they slap mine with some nice.
This time when I go to
Oof.
the hospital, I won't survive.
What have I got here? Ah, yes, a silly thing.
Ooh!
Honestly, that you're
Let's
definitely
see your
more likely to hurt yourself than anyone else with those things. Broken fingers galore if you try to use that.
I'm the hero, right?
Oh, damn you! You a fucking
I'm
super.
just gonna chalk this one up to low testosterone.
You want
You do that.
Punk, I'm the future chief of police.
Oh,
You're about to die hard.
that was a good time to move there.
Bruce Willis.
And was the throw successful? We'll just assume so.
me for
We'll just assume the game couldn't comprehend the power of the throw. Oh, oh, oh goodness! So much genitalia distraction. Oh,
I'm sorry. Oh,
you should be. I don't know what you're sorry for, but
mommy and daddy.
I knew that was happening. Like, I took the step forward and I'm just like, yep, once again, super, oh, so telegraphed. It's just something about, like, them looking at you like a dumbass, watching the elbow just come in.
I don't have the money to pay my grandson for the severe.
Yeah, you don't have money to pay medical bills no more. Get
You know what? You
stitches
look
after
like
those
9 miles
elbows.
of bad road.
You know what? You look like
You're
Detroit.
just like that dumpster fire ex-wife of mine.
You're a dumpster fire ex-wife of mine. Does that make this domestic abuse?
I'm just gonna come out and say it, that being forced to raise
Is it still domestic abuse if it's an ex, or is it just like regular assault at that point? Anyways, with that, we're gonna end our episode with that fucking bizarre thing. Anyways, so if you enjoyed, feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. It'll help the channel grow and is super appreciated. What'll help the channel grow even more, however, is if you watch more content or donate to my Patreon. That'd be super small of you. I can't believe I timed that. Bye bye.